let's head back out and see if we can get to Old Town. Because last time the ghetto was closed off, but now that it's morning, we should be able to get there.
It's just a child.
I don't understand how anyone could talk badly about the Azadi. I think the Azadi are brilliant. I don't understand how any...
No, he's a fan of the Azadi.
I don't know him.
Fair enough.
What can steam technology do for you? The question you should be asking is, what can it do? And the answer is, nothing.
He's Dolmari, and therefore he has to live inside the walls of the magic ghetto, or he'll be arrested.
Conditions in the ghetto aren't bad, all things considered. We got food and water, and there's medicine and herbs for everyone. What we don't have is freedom. They said they were moving us into the ghetto for our own protection. Protection from what? Every other day, the Azadi are raiding the ghetto, confiscating personal belongings and merchandise. It's harassment, plain and simple.
Premium quality potions, magical ingredients, and
There used to be thousands of Dolmari in Mercuria. Nowadays, you'll only find them in Old Town, and there are few left.
What do the Azadi want from us? Why have they stuck us in here? We haven't done anything to them, and we can't help who we are. People here in Mercuria used to respect us, Dalmari. The times have certainly changed. We live in constant fear. Sooner or later, I'm sure they will arrest the lot of us and send us off to...
For premium quality potions, magical ingredients, and made-to-order charms.
You don't see a lot of Zid in Mercuria these days.
Old Town's getting too crowded. It just wasn't built to house so many people. People here are still trying to live their lives the way they used to, but it's getting more and more difficult by the day. I know that some of my kind have disguised themselves in order to conduct business out in the city. I admire their courage.
They've kept the blue flame burning here in Old Town for 1,000 years, apparently. It didn't even go out when the tyrant held the city. He's Zid. There are fewer and fewer of them around these days. Most have left the city and gone east.
Zid look
not
cat-like.
A bad place to be. If only the Azadi would leave us be, like they promised they would. My friends have all left the city, but I'm staying. I'm not going back into the caves. I enjoy life in the big city too much to give that up. Personally, I have always been discriminated against. Actually, this is better, because now the other magicals see me as one of them.
All characters are shades of gray.
Potions, herbs, curiously shaped cookies, everything a wizard, witch, or warlock may require, using only the finest organic ingredients, Elguarden bladders, rat tails, dung.
I recognize that peddler there.
Wait, that man. He looks very familiar. Why am I thinking of moving stairways?
Ah, yes, we remember that.
Potions,
Good
herbs,
God, Roer Clax.
curiously shaped, at your service, milady. What may I do for... Wait, I know you. Where do I know you from? April. April Ryan.
Oh, well...
How lovely to see you.
Say what?
It's been too long, my dear. Too long.
Yeah. I guess it's been... long.
What have you been up to?
This and that.
How lovely. Me? I'm rehabilitated.
Rehabilitated? How so?
Being soundly walloped by you was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Really?
Oh, yes. It gave me perspective, time to think. When I finally escaped that confounding device, I joined WWWA. Wicked Witches and Warlocks Anonymous. It's a marvelous support group for wizarding professionals.
Oh.
Oh, it helped tremendously to find others who shared my affliction.
Affliction?
A desire for evil deeds and world domination, your basic EDWD syndrome.
I see. And now?
Cured! I'm free of my desire to conquer and control, and I'm happy to be a simple merchant and published author.
I guess that's a good thing.
It is. It is indeed. So, April Ryan, is there anything I can do to help repay what you did for me?
I actually do need some help.
That's great! Anything to assist the woman who turned my life around.
I'm looking for a way to get to the city of the Dark People.
Visiting old friends, I take it? Your adventures are the stuff of legends, April Ryan. By the way, did you ever read that pamphlet they published? The one with the amusing drawings? April Rye Bread and the Rod of Joy?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I'll never forget that illustration where the Dolmari lady takes the Rod of Joy and sticks it right...
Anyway, about the Dark People City.
Ah, yes. What do you plan on doing there?
I need to visit their library.
The library? Indeed. They are collectors, these Dark People. They collect all sorts of knowledge, arcane, forbidden knowledge. Anyway, as luck would have it, there's a shadow ship docked down in the harbor right now. I'm sure they'll let the famous April April Ryan, I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
That's perfect, thank you. How did you get out of that calculator I trapped you in?
I had to learn advanced trigonometry. After that, it was as easy as multiplying the root of pi with the volume of my mathematical prison.
Oh, that sounds pretty complicated.
It took me 5 years, but I gained some important personal skills in the process. I even had time to write a book, so it was all for the best.
Thanks.
At your service, milady. If you ever need a potion or a charm, visit Roper's Spells and Filtres.
Oh, Roer Clax is just as kooky as he was before. Rehabilitated or not, I guess. Okay, in the next video we will explore down in Shady Quay, where the shadow ship is docked.